People of Cebu, let's welcome the lead star, of course. Wow.
Wow, producer.
Our executive producer, John Brian Diamante, and of course, Ron Angeles. So hindi kayo makapagpapalakpak kasi nakahawak tayo ng cellphone.
Yes.
Okay, so happy. Of course, Miss Janella Salvador. The ever beautiful Janella Salvador, welcome to Cebu. And of course, the lead star, Mr. Piolo Pascual. Woohoo! Welcome sa Cebu. So, I think ready na, Miss Mitch, ang mutabang natin diri para sa a little.
In the ride, we were on the set. I was with Joao and with Kyle. Nando kami sa standby area. And then yeah, so it was brought up. I just randomly asked if there was any serial killer in the Philippines that ever existed. So yeah, it was on the set. Yeah, at that time. And that's when I found out. Natotoong tao pala yung Mallari.
Explore different genres, and yeah, I just wanted to rest a bit from horror. But I am a horror fan. I love horror. It's fun to watch, it's fun to do. But yeah, I feel like I want to explore other genres now.
So I have a question for the executive producer, but the cast can also answer this. True crime is what people are obsessed these days, and in the US there's so many true crime stories. But here, actually back in the 90s, there were like murder movies like Visconde, Murder Massacre, this and that. And Mallari seems to bring back that trend of true crime true crime TV shows and movies. So do you think Mallari will restart that trend, and will we see more local true crime stories being adapted to TV or the big screen?
Personally, I've seen kasi talaga they wanted some mga ganitong trend, no. But one thing is for sure, we've done that and there's a lot more with this movie. So yan yung talagang abangan nyo doon sa pelikula, because talagang inano namin na this is what this generation is looking for. So Mallari is this generation's new horror, diba? So yun.
Sorry. Anyways, so
One question for all.
Okay, one last question. All right, one more question then. So, since Warner Brothers is distributing this movie, they also distribute.
Yung similarities niya yun. So, wala naman iba akong ginawa or something. Yung character ko naman is yun, basta. yun lang yung tingin ko pinaka dun sa character ko. Yeah.
Alright, thank you so much, Sir Ronnie. Miss Janella.
Si Agnes, she's actually a doctor, and she's in the psychology field. Siguro ang similarities namin, I'm really interested in psychology. I want to study psychology actually. And grabe din, since she's in psychology, grabe umintindi si Agnes sa fiancé niya. So feeling ko ganun din ako pag nagmahal ako.
Thank you for that.
Since I did 3 characters, of course I had to find some common ground for each one. Starting off with the 1800s character, Severino Mallari. For one, he's a mama's boy. So the love for the mom. I have so much, love for my mom, and I felt that with Severino Mallari. For all the things that he had to do, it was because of the love for his mom. The second one is John Ray Mallari. He was in the 1940s. For him naman, he's a very passionate journalist, but also the love for the wife, for wanting to find out something that would cut the curse or solve the curse. So the passion to do something and solve the mystery that was Mallari. And then I'm most similar to the third, which is the present, with Janella's character, Agnes, as Jonathan Mallari, because he's the present. And just the same, the three common thing, the common thing amongst the three is love. For him, he wanted to really find out how to solve the mystery, to stop the curse. And I see more of myself in Jonathan amongst all the three, because siya yung pinaka-current, siya yung pinaka-present, and he had more scenes, so I had to understand him better. But yeah, I kind of lean towards Jonathan's character, because very true, because he lived in this era. And yeah, it was easier for me because I just had to be myself, unlike the first two characters.
Thank you so much for
In all honesty, you have to watch the films, not just Mallari, because this is ours, not just Cebuano, but the whole of Philippines, because we have our own film entertainment industry. And for us to be able to thrive in this business, our fellow kababayans have to support our films. This is a risk. It's business at the end of the day, but at the same time, we want to empower film entertainment in general, because we have what it takes to go global. And this is our take on it. And we want to be able to not just come up with good films, but to be proud of our heritage, be proud of what we have, talent-wise, production-wise. For the 10 films, that's just, we cannot single out Mallari, because everyone did their own effort to come up with beautiful films. And for us, this is a milestone. There were more than 30 entries for the MMFF, and they had to shortlist it, supposedly just 8, but they had to give way because magaganda yung mga pelikula, and that's something that we can be proud of. Don't ask us why you should watch it. You should ask yourself why you should watch our films, because this is for us. So sana maging proud tayo of what we have, so that we can also champion it to a global stage.
Again, thank you so much to all of you in this room for spending your afternoon with us. Thank you for your time and for your support na rin for our film. Sana you guys invite your friends and family to watch. It's actually really fun to watch with a group. I wasn't breathing the whole time. So sana ganun din yung maramdaman nyo. And yeah, sana, like what he said, if you watch our films, then you're supporting our local cinema. So, thank you guys.
I just want to follow up on what Jay said. Hindi po ako magbubuhat ng bangko, because as I've said, para ako spectator, nanonood ako, but the whole cinema was reacting to the scenes. From the time that we started, the opening, no one stood up. And it ran for more than 2 hours. And I'm very OC when it comes to watching. So nakakatuwa, because everyone was just really attached to the screen and they enjoyed it, and it was for us a success. That was good enough for us to realize na we have a film. And not just our film, yung nakita niyo naman yung effort ng lahat ng pelikula, gumagastos lahat para sa promo, and sana naman yun ang maramdaman natin yung suporta ng mga kababayan natin. Kasi minsan lang mangyari yung ganito, and we want to be able to revive Philippine cinema. Kasi nga, puro tayo streaming platforms. I'm guilty of it. But also, meron tayong mga sinahan din na kailangan kumita. Pero maganda sana kung panoorin natin yung mga pelikulang Pilipino. Para marami pa kaming magawang pelikula. Para hindi masunog yung mga businessmen na nagpo-produce ng mga pelikula. So syempre, on final note, supportahan natin ang pelikulang Pilipino kasi atin po ito. Merry Christmas!
Okay, on that note,